and gentlemen. There's I think I'm on the edge of the twilight zone here, so we've re-established coverage of the Ditchfield v Higginbottom game. Currently 16 across, which is not a bad time to rejoin it. You got Dave Higginbottom now playing corner mark, left-hander. Sorry, score correction. Man in charge of the scoreboard were wrong. 17-16 to Iggy. Not a great lead, but not certain to be beat. Neil Bithell doing the refereeing with Simon Cowpin. Close viewing. And Nicky needs to pass his own by 5 foot. He's passed his own by 5 foot and played an absolute reeling.
Like I say, it's all over just to have a look to you.
Yeah, of course.
And they went down.
I get it on my phone, actually.
Yeah.
Have you not done it on your phone?
No,
Yeah, it's changed now.
that's all right. Will you get contact with that? I'm happy then.
I'm not going to take mine.
So Wayne can be aggressive, got the back bowl, play the runner, just gone tight.
Say 320. I put it 120. Second down. Guaranteed.
Tell him when you got free days and all this.
Yeah, I know. But just show you.
18-16 now to Iggy.
Wrigley Village. Absolute crap. And that's all. All of these. We don't be buying the chips and things.
Yours with a bouncer on it.
Oops, excuse me. The joystick control is a bit sensitive on this thing I've got now. Iggy again needs to put 5 foot in his bowl. Oh, just into the back of Wayne's.
And now we team on a Tuesday. We can't get enough players anyway, so that team's gone.
Wayne went other peg to try and miss Iggy's bowl. Looked to be on very good land, but it's just died a yard short. You may have been able to hear him say, you wish you'd have reached. Can't believe now Wayne's going to go back and do the same mark.
He's running the comp, and while he was being banned, he said, can you put in a shot of bingo? Well, what do you think they've done to him? Oh, they're great.
That's the lead away. Length bowl.
He's banned fuzzy as well. Right? Why? For 18 months. We call it the chairman. He should be presenting the prize. He had nothing to do with running. So what's he doing for 10 minutes?
Isn't that weird? The band just the same.
Something like that.
Will they know what kind of
Oh,
Iggy's gone through. So Wayne plays another one.
And that was said at the Elm.
Fill the gap though. He's got bowls to sit on or a block to run, so can be aggressive at it. That's it, just about everything, but more importantly, made a connection with the jack, runs it through. Back to 2 in front, 1917.
He's not half because he lives in that clip and he bowls it there now.
Iggy's lead, small yard, 2 foot. Gone through the gap. So, can Wayne put another one in? It's not short, you know. No, but he uses his bowl as a break. So Wayne. He's playing a thumb peg mark through the middle of the green, just over the crown. It's pegged the yard narrow, but that's a good one. Hugely difficult to get a length. Iggy's gone through. Can Wayne just be slightly wider with his land? And he is. Waddles down off the crown. This is a bit of a problem for Iggy now. Does he play all or nothing? Which he does. Incoming, about to see it. Now, but a long way away from the jack now. That one's conceded. The next ones need some kind of surveyor to work out who's.
Yeah.
2019 as they play, first to 41. No need to tell you where this jack's gone, because it's going to come back into the screen when it's returned to Iggy in a minute. It whistled off. Yeah, good lead from Iggy. It's 2 foot short. Wayne's now just trying to pass it without going too far onto the downslope. It's kicked past. It stayed in. Yeah, good ball that. Downhill finish again with the jack, so difficult to get a precise length. Range took a bit out, and I think he's took too much out. He's condemned it. One more for Iggy. 21-19. Jack sent left-handed by Dave Higginbottom to the opposite corner. Just try and zoom in slightly more. Well, not the greatest to lead into that corner. All it says the referee. So Dave Higginbottom needs to improve. Needs to get a couple of yards closer than his first. One it says Neil again. Neil. So Wayne just needs to be marginally better than his first, but it needs to be there. Ooh, short, not be short. Don't be short when you're down.
Sentence ball, you're not going to be short when you're only one down.
Oh, joystick's fighting me, bear with me a sec. I've got our newfangled joystick controller handle zoom carriage thing that I'm trying to work out, so apologies for any kind of wild things that go on. Unlucky ball, well, good ball from Wayne. He was saying it's not a good enough lead again. Just tickled the jack. Unfortunately, two Wayne's ball. (22-19). See, Wayne's already tasted success this season in a 31-up comp the weekend. Wayne's a couple of yards short with his lead. Dave stepped in. But not an easy bowl to beat now. Wayne's done what the first thing he had to do is pass his own. But as he's passed it by enough to count. Six-inch short according to Neil Bithell. Weight played by Dave Hickey. Nullified end. So right. Nice smack bang in the corner. Looking towards us, always nice. Just playing through the crown. As you can see, downhill finish, right-handed finger peg. Hopefully thumb peg for Dave Hickey. And this will lead to stop in a minute. So you got Wayne's bowl, couple of foot past. Hickey's bowl, couple of foot past that. And Wayne's dropped another real good one in. Absolute reeling. He's not playing weighted this one, just trying to play a saver. It's just hung out. No. Right-handed finger peg against the crown, get to the edge of the crown. Trying to just play across himself slightly, make things difficult for Dave to get on the land. But you've got to remember to reach, and Wayne hasn't, and Hickey has. All uphill. His own fella putting a rubbish bowl in the way. So can Hickey get another? Level game of 22s at the minute. So he goes one in front, 23-22. Really good lead for Miggy. According to Hickey, this one's not on the land. And it's just finishing short. It may have actually dropped with a length. They're actually finishing on a slightly bare bit of the green. Waiting for some better weather for the seed to germinate. Oh, weight played. Nullified end. Still just one in it. Yeah.
Got some more blocks and all that one. I was getting them off choice for them.
Iggy going to go towards the corner, but he's taken a fair bit of distance off of what he was been playing. He's down quite a way short of the corner. He must be 7 or 8 yards, if not more, short of where he has been playing. And he's overplayed it with his lead. Wayne's more than good enough to step in. But I'd say it's not a great bowl, but it's closer than Iggy's.
Yeah, you know, for the floodlight.
He's took a fair bit out of his first bowl. He may have took too much out of Iggy. Yeah, that's not a good one at all. So it should be for a player of Wayne's ability, should be a fairly standard bowl to get another. Downhill finish, waddles a bit closer. 2 goes in front, 24-23, first to 41. The next game after this is Simon Cowpe against Noel Burrows, which I hope to be able to bring you. It is slightly battery dependent, I hope you understand. So Wayne playing finger peg mark. Up through the crown. Our crown green cousins may have gone on and marked that bowl with a bit of chalk. Doesn't happen in the crown green game. So it's near enough a touch it, if not a touch it. And then Iggy's bowl, well, as you can see it, bit of a no bowl from Wayne this. So Iggy can afford to be aggressive, is being aggressive.
Who's that off?
Another one to Wayne.
Oh, that place is burning.
A finger peg mark. Straight over the top of the crown, making things as difficult as you can for your opponent.
And Mark, you might have engraving on top of that. And stamping them up.
The problem with going straight over the top of the crown is that we just missed it. You know, the wrong track entirely.
Black or yellow.
The Wayne needs to correct. Needs to be catching a downhill part of the green to kick down to the jack. That's not done it again. So, should be, well, kicked in, conceded, 2 for Iggy.
Yeah, I wonder one of the topics in the last one, but give it a go.
25 across, first to 41. And track over to Dave Iggy's bowl. Making its way towards the jack. Dave Hickey doesn't want to know who's on. So, obviously not going to affect the ball that he's going to play. Last ball counts. Right, trying to play a dead one, trying to miss everything. Is he there? He is. Is it? Ah, reeling from Wayne. Spattering of applause from the knowledgeable crowd for a stunningly good ball there from Wayne. 26-25.
Ron talked about, well, getting back at you, though. That's getting better.
And there, in the sunlit distance, is the ball of Wayne Ditchfield, which is finished within 18 inches of the jack. Hickey's not reached. Finger peg mark. Bias towards the ditch. Goes over a ridge and so it straightens it, and then it'll peg a little bit at the death. Although if you're not far enough, obviously it's not going to go anywhere near the jack. So Hickey, second bowl on the way. On the wrong side of the bowl. Another one to Wayne. Back to 2 in front, 27-25. As soon as the end's decided and the score agreed, the man who leads the jack can send it. Doesn't have to wait until his opponent's there. There's clearly one to Wayne. So he plays finger peg mark. Over the crown. It's slightly uphill initially, and then it sweeps down off the crown. Getting warm work for the referee. Took his coat off. Bit brave to take your coat off round here, Neil. It's still snow season. One for Wayne. Does it stop in time to make another? I think it does. It's on the lean in towards the jack as well. So Hickey struggled with the land last time they were played over here. Needs to run according to a gentleman at the side of me. And it did what it would needed to do. No, as you can see, another good lead from Hickey. Probably a foot short, maybe slightly more. I'd go up and get a closer look for you, but last time I did that I lost the internet signal, so I'm not doing that again. Give up from Wayne. Well, that's for me, yeah. Oh, what do I know? Ignore what I've just said, it's gone in. I know nothing. So Hickey can afford to be up. Just about the perfect connection. So Hickey, line 2 to go in front. He'll be 28-27, and Wayne's played an absolutely shocking bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're playing the game of bowls, and if you're not in, don't be short. So, Iggy playing his corner mark. And again, I'm not sure he'll be stunningly happy with his lead. I mean, it's stayed on the green, but there's not a lot of room past the jack. Well, that must be the closest. What, it's 1 to Iggy currently, and a good look at the other to decide who's on. Wayne's second bowl. Needs to run this. He's not sent it. Well, that's a bad one. And he thought he was too far with his face, which he probably was, but he may have been a bare yard over if there'd been enough grass behind it. Players are going to measure to see who's second bowl closest to the jack. Two.
I enjoy more coming down it. I
30-27. Back to the action. Centre of the screen again. Again. Really good lead from Iggy. Putting the pressure on Wayne. Left-handed thumb peg mark, right-handed finger. Over the crown. Opposite corner. Chasing this one in.
Iggy wins for 4 quid.
All right, yeah. King.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Hang
got.
on a minute. What are you laying me?
I'm not laying anything.
Oh, you've got to. So we're 4 behind.
4 behind now. 31-27.
You've got to lay me off. You can't keep coming in like that.
So if you like what you're seeing and want to see some more of the bowls here at the panel, opened for action Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. Very seldom closes for inclement weather. It would have to be seriously bad weather for this to This new joysticky thing will be the death of me.
Trying to make swimming.
Oh, this newfangled thing that I've got, kind of like find something to focus on, and if you're not focusing on the wrong thing, it disagrees with you. I'll get the end of it eventually. I'm not quite sure when. According to the recently decoded referee, that bowler Wayne's, the short one as you can see on the screen, has give up. (31-27) currently. No change as to what is the counting bowl after that one of Iggy's. So Wayne, you would think it just needs to beat his own, and he's not short. May have just gone too far. Has gone too far. So unless referee's gone blind. One for Iggy. 32-27. If you want to come down to the West Horton, the historic village of West Horton, if I'm to give it its full title, in Lancashire, in between Bolton and Wigan, not all that far away from the start of the West Pennines. You'll be welcomed. Pay your £2 entry. And if you like the occasional time when I can get time off work to come and make videos, then please subscribe or give us a like and get notifications when I can do this again. Iggy's worst lead into that corner for a while. So Iggy needs to improve, and this needs to run. Not going to run it far enough. So Wayne should be looking to count 2 here. Aye. Two for the young man from Preston. (29-32). A little kiss on the jack. And downhill finish off the crown again. Dead weight required. Bowler Biggie, that's pegging short really. Doesn't need much, but needs a couple of foot more to get to the jack. Well, good bowl, but a bad bowl really. Makes a huge target now for Iggy. Only bowl he's got to play. Plays a runner. Wow. 2. Yeah. 2 great bowls from Wayne. Finished badly for him, made a target. He didn't want a connection on the jack, to be honest. The only bowl that he had to play really was what he did. And he's gone towards the corner he's been playing, sent the jack to 4. So, in the panel, you get a second attempt to set a mark. Left-handed. I think it's a mark that's been very well known to both these players by now. Into the corner. One according to Wayne. Slight downhill finish, but then it goes against the bias. So Slope catches it and gives up. Yeah, good ball from Iggy. I think that his own ball stops Wayne from playing a striking at it, so he's played a runner or the peg. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. Full ball connection, takes all the speed out your own bowl, shunts your opponent's balls out and away, and as long as you know you've not gone too much weight on your own bowl, it'll just near enough stop. Controlled weight, as they say. Very similar jack position to last time. Not as good a lead from Wayne. This needs to stop from Iggy if the jack's not in the way, and it isn't. Not quite sure who's on. Players don't need to know. Not going to affect what they do. Comment from the side was that he bounced it, didn't get away smooth. This would have robbed a big yard of speed out of it. This is finishing 5 foot short was Wayne, so Iggy gone a bit wider. The ball will peg in. Score now 35 to Dave Higginbottom, 30 to Wayne Ditchfield. First player to reach the score of 41 will win this game. Oh, excuse me. Again, great lead to Mickey. Wayne needs to be there. Just dragging short again. It's quite a steep downslope. It begins not far past Wayne's bowl and didn't get it. I'd take you up to see it, but I say I might lose internet connection again. Don't particularly want to do that. There's a big enough gap for Wayne to go through, and he did. 6 in front. The leads into that corner by Dave Higginbottom have nowhere not been anywhere near as good as the leads into the opposite corner. Lovely downhill finish. So Wayne stepped in this time, and this needs to run. Not improved on his own, so should be an easy 2 for Wayne. He shouts it to run, but it goes far enough. 2 for Wayne. As they will play this end, 32-36. Two gentlemen in the picture, to the left John Crossley and to the right arguably the best bowler that's ever sent a bowl in this game, Brian Duncan, president of the panel. And change of tactic from Wayne. He's been playing a shorter mark tactic, and it's not really done him any favours. So he's gone almost the same mark that you would imagine Dave Hickey would play. Right-handed finger peg. And Wayne has played a good lead, and Dave's replied to it, not one of his best bowls. Well, lies 2. Nothing to lose for Dave being short, so he's up to him. Found the gap. 34-36. First to 41. So if you do like to watch bowls during the afternoon, please come down to the panel in West Orton. £2 admission on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. Starts at, I think they're starting at 12 o'clock each day. You'll see some of the best bowlers in the game on the green that they know very well, so the bowls should be particularly good to watch. And I say, if you do like watching bowls, please give this channel a like. Okay, change of tactic from Wayne.
All right, just leave it there. I'll come back.
Well, 2 good bowls from Wayne. 2 really good bowls from Wayne. Lies those 2 to go level. I think he's played a runner at them. Ended up being a saver. 35-36. I say the panel play in all weathers, all conditions. It needs to be, well, either a global pandemic or a couple of foot of snow to stop them playing. Although I have seen them come off with the rain because they get them, to put a jacket on. Slightly loose lead from Wayne, going by the standards he set. And can Dave Iggy beat it? Needs to catch the downslope to do so, and just does enough.
Sorry?
This is a big bowl.
Yeah.
No, needs to run, needs to run, needs to run. Doesn't run far enough. And Dave Higginbottom already lies one to get to 37. Can he play another? He's come other way in. Turned over, played his finger peg. And it's just not getting there, a couple of yards short. 37-35. And he's persistent with his own tactic, playing into the opposite corner.
He got in the ditch and he brought him straight back in.
Yeah, he played two good ones, but what else is he supposed to do?
Well, can they come up an edge or something like
They weren't winning. He keeps hitting him. It was working until he's just played a bad lead.
Iggy, it's either a real one or it's off. And it's off. He's only gone, you would say, probably 2 foot past the jack, and caught the downslope. It takes it off the green.
the last.
There's Wayne's. Good bowl is this. It's only actually gone 3 foot shorter than Iggy's bowl, but the downslope took Iggy's off, and the downslope took Wayne's closer, and Iggy couldn't afford to go off again. Played a bit cautious to it. A loud groan from Wayne. Doesn't think he sent it far enough. If he was after it, he could give it one and it'd get it in. Does enough. 37 across. Now, does he carry on playing this new tactic at the corners? Does he change things up?
Going back to the corner.
We are playing the corners. But the jack has almost gone perfectly next to the mat they used at the last end. And he's just a yard short his Wayne. Well, 4 foot short. It's basically downhill all past his bowl. So you would imagine Iggy, he knows this corner, these corners and this mark so well, would step in, and you would say he hasn't. Almost certainly that's not one. Short and on different track. So Wayne needs to miss his own bowl. Oh, it was a real good one without it. Without that bowl miss. Without that bowl, it was a real one. So say there's room for Iggy. Dragging short again. One and a measure. One to Wayne. You can imagine this new tactic of the corners will be continued with. Just checking the score was Wayne. Sees it's 38-37. The jack is trickled off, so it will be returned to Wayne, or a fresh one will be provided, which is what has happened. All standard jacks here. Since Wayne's gone on with this tactic of playing corners, been a bit of a different game really, and Iggy's not really responded to having to follow. He knows the mark so well, but he's not really responded to the mark that Wayne's played, and Wayne's played an absolute stunning lead. And again, not a good ball from Iggy. Does it stop on? I think that had to fall over to stay on the green. So Wayne, can he put the pressure on? Make another to get to 40. He wants it to run. And it's run at half. It's on good land, that ball of Wayne's as well, so it's probably obstructing the path to the jack for Iggy. Ball coming in. One for Wayne, 39-37, just needs two more for game. That last bowl for Iggy has been his best bowl for a few ends, to be honest. Well on. His challenge here was Wayne with that bloody lead. Deary me, you don't just get it in screen. Right. A no bowl of a lead from Wayne. No pressure at all on Iggy. Puts one 2 foot behind. So. Where is the crowd? Shout. Won it according to the referee. So. Well, Iggy needs to run now. Needs to run and straighten, but it's pegged and finished short. All but. 40-37. And this change of tactic from Wayne's done wonders. From being, I think, we're 5 behind at 35-30. He now lies, well, where this ball will finish in, unless he's put it off the green, so I don't want to curse it. That ball needs beaten by Dave Higginbottom to save game. If you hear all whole high-pitched screaming in the background, it's not a zombie invasion, it's a local school. That ball of Wayne's is a yard over. The ball of Iggy's is, according to the referee, a bowl short, bowl width short. So, being aggressive at it, needs a connection. Good effort. Dave Higginbottom just wanting to know if Wayne's ball was through, just so he knows what he has to do to get another. This needs to run, encouraging it to get closer. 2 it is. 39-40. Finally, a different bit of land being used. Underneath this ball of Wayne's, condemned. So 39-40. Iggy needs to play another good ball, and if he does, he will lie game. They're as close as they look, but they've made a target. Must play Wayne. The choice is wait enough to keep the jack on the green or wait enough to kill everything. And he's played a runner at it, controlled weight.
Iggy, one!
No, Yogi, wait, it might fall.
40 across. If this end is not nullified, then it will be the last end of the game. And this is left-handed thumb peg mark. Back to where they came from. Zoom in as much as I can. Sorry for the slightly juddery picture because I'm doing so. But he's gone a yard past. Not the lead he would have wanted. So obviously Wayne playing finger peg at this, needs to run. No one's on, you would imagine. This end will be decided. Well, this end and match will be decided by these second bowls that they're playing. Well, that's closest, but it's not. Well, I think that's closest, but it's not a good one. So Wayne's last bowl needs a yard on his own. It needs to drop now. Drops against the bias. Ditchfield wins 41-40. Great game of bowls. Well done to the pair of them. Next game on the green will be Simon Cowp playing Noel Burrows. Coverage of this game is slightly battery dependent.
Good game, that one, yeah.
Well refereed, Neil.
Don't forget more, man. Oh, I will.
No major mistakes at all.
I say this game will be slightly battery dependent, so hopefully.
Is it your turn now, Mr. Boydell?
I don't think it was a good short ball.
The players are just having a couple of ends practice just to loosen up again. Okay, Noel's the greensman here at the panel, and trust me, has played more games on this green than you've had at dinners. And Simon's well known now as being one of the top 2 or 3 players in the game. They've not done much over the winter, so this is just a bit of a early season challenge for them to play Noel on here, and it should be a good game.
What I'm saying is, if you want
They're all good when you win.
Hello, Steve.
You can see by the scoreboard there, Noel Burrows and Simon Cowp both off 10. So this will be a straight 31 up game. Both receiving a 10. Panel games are 41 up, but both receiving a 10 handicap. Noel, well known as having one of the smoothest deliveries in the game, even at the age he is now.
It's gone cold, hasn't it? Yeah. Cool, see that summer. It's supposed to be a mixed bag this week, isn't it? Come on. That Gareth Coates, he says, I'm doing Peter Marathon at Bellingham some one day on Tuesday. 32. The end.
Small coat.
Yeah, I'll make that decision for you. He's got Peter Long Grey, so not green, and he's just.
John. Cracking game, wasn't it?
Well, referee for this game is Phil Boydell. Toss has been made. It's been won by Noel, so he has the honour of setting the first end. He's gone. Obviously both right-handers, makes it a bit easier. As you'll see, Noel's bowl finishes 2 foot away. Simon just plays one inside it. Playing down towards the scoreboard corner. That bowl of Noel's just finishing short, so Simon's on. Can he make another to get the perfect start to the game? That's one. I just thought, pick this tripod thing up again.
Coming up to the Waterloo again. Have you entered?
4 slips. 4 slips.
Yeah. Well, it'd been going in that corner all the game. They had 40 pieces.
Yeah. Good land from Simon with his first, but it's finishing 4 foot short. Noel's gone past it on the narrow side.
He had a chance at 40 apiece.
Simon's shunted his own first bowl in.
They've been going in that corner for an hour. Back and forth. You get to see a 40 apiece. It's very be comfortable in the corner. They've been going in it for an hour. They've got a top play. Surely you must go in that corner, straight up the green.
Count one.
He had a chance at 36-30 if he'd have made a lead. He probably won. And he let him in and got the momentum. I couldn't believe it. I know. Played no ball.
There's the lead. Well, there's the jack. Simon. Bowl's on the way.
He had a bad spell.
36-30 and he had to lead it out.
Some peg mark.
And he got a bit of momentum then. Started playing then. If he'd have got in that end, he'd just give it up. He'd had 30 hours forward on Saturday. Should have gone in that corner. Could go anywhere. Could have got anywhere except that corner. Been in it an hour. Well, he's that used to playing that corner to get back in here and fucking think, I don't think. He always enters the black car.
Still somewhere different.
I'll let two the game. I'll let two.
2 for Simon.
Bloody lady.
14-10.
You lane twos now. Who said?
You want it, Mark?
I'm already on said.
Oh, yeah. It's nice for you to hear what I say.
I just did two. I thought it was what they thought it was again.
Now we're in 25.
I never heard him speak once.
It's normally morning now, we started at 12.
Never noticed him, that's a good one. I'm alright.
No, not happy with his bowl there. Runs to the back of Simon's. Wasn't far enough either, but
I'll let three.
Get that £400 back.
I'll let
Billy
three.
Joe.
Yeah, I love that. What, 3 tenors? 3 fivers?
You got some money, haven't you? Not you. As an organisation, you've got to for the fucking money.
not reached us
I
now.
brought the money here.
Bad bowls here. Slightly after the Lord Mayor's show so far.
You can't take it back if you don't.
For the legends, my lord. Four players, 300.
You've not split that, would you?
250.
England's like that.
You play me tonight. What tonight? If you draw on the night.
It's just that.
Yeah. We drink tonight. It's Thursday, Tuesday.
Yeah. Can I just say?
Best bowl nose played so far today.
I'll miss out, will I?
Leg threes in the first touch. It's getting
There's a big massive green there on
Oh
Saturday.
no, they crap block.
And Billy got a 15 break moving his hand. He went on, did you, 31 and we got 28 break. It would have been 30 and he knocked him in. He knocked the other fella in. 28 break he got. This fella couldn't get him halfway across.
There was some rabbits in that. They all feeling.
50 quid, ice break.
Did he go?
Loon Road, who played there?
They're going a lot,
I
won't
hope they give him half.
I nipped on at half time, just knew out to Lancaster City and Hyde. It's way from here to Market Street off the ground, isn't it? Ground's here and we've got Green's here. I walked on. Hey, tell you what, there was over 1,000 on, well over. There's no football in there, is there? Lancaster.
Fun peg from Noel.
I went to the ladies' there was a
Short
captain
though.
for the men. You know,
Factor
typical
so far is
Jack
Noel
and
not
Danny.
been reaching the jack.
Men's here. And the women, you know, all together, it's a wooden shed.
He's turned over with the second, gone finger peg at it. Needs to reach though.
So I went to the women's cubicle. So I'll wait till it goes quiet and go out. I could hear them.
Good bowl from Noel.
I opened the door, there was 3 women queuing up.
But it's exposed, so Simon,
First
I
time
thought if he
I went
wanted to, play weight at it.
First time I went to Italy, I goes to the bowl, you know. I said to this Italian guy, Tyler? Yeah.
Just on the narrow side.
Is it men's and women's? They used to have an all-lit floor. She was squatted. And I went, sorry, love, you know, that's all I could say. It's all right, it didn't matter, I'm not small.
Very well. He deserved all
No sound on there.
that.
What's that?
So there's no sound on there, is
Oh yes, there is.
I just heard you talking.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully from that last story, yeah.
Well, I'll say so.
You can edit it though, can't you?
Ah, I'll have to. Another single for Noel. Starting to, after a few throws of the jack to get a better length.
Did you watch any of that? I didn't watch any of it golf.
Short lead again from Noel. Last bowl from Noel's closest. Simon's a couple of foot short. Noel's a couple of yards short with his lead, but he's played on one with his second. Simon needs to pass his own. Not gone far enough.
They're all over the internet. So I went to it. That's what it's on.
They're all the world. This will go viral.
Can Noel improve with his second ball? Answer that one's a big fat yes. So block would be nice for Simon. It's just underneath.
When I lost my unit,
Block's gone off from Noel, so we'll put it, get a chance of, get it sent back to him and get a chance to set another mark. 2 throws with the jack. Pretty good lead from Noel. 16-15 behind is Noel.
Every time I was coming 5 days, it was too long. I know I got a bonus from work, and I only did it in 4 weeks.
One more for Noel, draws them level. This mark that Noel must have played a million times whilst he's been here.
He's in from Midlands, there.
All of a sudden, after a few short bowls early on in the game, Knowles retuned his radar. I said, just finishing on a slightly bare bit of the green.
What's happening to Athletics, Graham? Then he might get relegated. If you don't pay, not pay him again, some fraud, they can get devoted to the all right. Why would you pay money? How much would you pay them?
Go on, Sky.
Why pay money for them, not pay the wage? You come out with some excuse, or I read, you know, probably do nonsense.
Alan's the don't pay the money out.
Going in front now is the old master, the old maestro.
None on the box. One about Arabs in general. I've dealt with it. But a lot of dealings with that.
Why did you take it over?
I bought an apartment.
Jack returned to Nolan after he's chucked it off in that corner again. Second throw.
Not bills, grass. So what did you cheat your bill? 6 years later, we finally built it. We got a bill from him, I paid it. We were going to the beach, he said, oh, 17 grand. I said, 17 grand, what's that for? We built it a metre square too big. That's about as big as that board were. And I said, I'm not fucking paying it. And I flew over to Dubai.
Lead bowl. Foot behind or so.
Waiting 3 hours for the reception to come in. So I went in and sat behind this desk.
I think Simon must be short with that, otherwise Phil would have let them know. Yeah, even with that little bit of a shunt from Noel, still not far enough that bowl of Simon's. So, not quite sure what he's going to do with this. Ah, full weight. Good hit that is. Nullified end. So hopefully we should get this game broadcast to you. It's slightly battery dependent, as obviously it's using the mobile technology, not plugged into the mains here. So if the picture does go, I do apologise in advance.
Sobering tale, that. Similar to buying with Athletic, that. Well, why would you buy with Athletic? You've got out to
What a day, when I bought
You know,
when I bought
why have they bought
I'm
with Athletic?
yeah, I'm answering the question you asked. When I bought it, when it was finished, I went 10 grand more. When it dropped to 100 grand less, and then the one in 2020,
Did you make a profit?
Well, short ball from Noel. He's raced lead for a while, and Simon stepped in. And Noel's not improved. Pegged short.
I never said that made money, I said it makes him really sweet to you get a bit of a kick. You've got to remember, if you went over and single
And Simon needed that. A chance to set the jack again. Gone back in front, Simon there, 18-17. I can't imagine he's going to go anywhere near that edge. And he's gone. Oh. He's played through the middle of the green, really. Right-handed, thumb peg mark. Needs to finish down that hill now. Getting closer and closer, but still finishing small, well, yard short. Comes the bowler Knowles. Must pass Simons. Does it pass the Jack? But it stops a length.
What I did, mate, I bought this about that, sold it, and went to medical.
The rugby's on, I'm not a big one, though.
Simons too far with this. Not gonna get a connection on the Jack. Noel be fancying his chances of getting another here.
I'll go, have you got a I'll go there now. I'll give you tickets somewhere else.
Ignore what I've just said.
Yeah, I didn't have a ticket here then.
Tell you another little
Ah, we'll go
story.
there.
Make you laugh.
What time do you start?
When I'm thinking so,
They're on.
18 across.
Oh, man. Not suspected of being a broke. Kids. Not with the kids. Suspended it for being with a kid. It's after Tuesday. Official. It's like I'm running, I'm a bit of a bastard. You got right. I'll tell you why they're right. And he's not cute. They don't want.
Up the hill. Noel made sure he reached. Just went a bit too far.
You don't want me. You know,
pulled up for
Well, Simon, what are you saying with this? Not reached, it's a bad one. He was down and was short. Can there be habeas found on here at the panel? 1918 to Noel Burrows.
And then he said, when I think of my authority, I'm just the rest.
A bit of a nasty Jack Noel sent here. It's perched on the edge.
You don't mind them more than me.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I've knocked out a go at them. That's the way it goes. So I didn't get a game. I think I'm on the last. I can always
He had to play safe with his lead.
if I get
Literally anything past that Jack is on the downslopes off the green.
60 quid a lead. 60 quid more or whatever. I don't need the money.
Yeah, without that connection, Simon had a good bowl there. Just
No,
trying
no, I don't need the money.
to using, make Noel's bowl the Jack really. Doesn't want to go near it. Well, Simon, with a miss, his own bowl would have been closest. Does it stop? It does not stop. 2 for Noel, 21-18. First to 41.
It calls everybody. One man.
Just to remind you, this game being played at the home of the British Professional Crown Green Bowling Association here in West Orton, Lancashire, in between Bolton and Wigan. It's called the Panel. That's what's known throughout the game as. The British Professional Crown Green Bowling Association's a bit long, doesn't really trip off the tongue. You know, these panel matches are put on to make it an even contest, handicapped, to encourage betting on and to encourage a close game really. If you want to come down, games are throughout the week apart from Wednesdays. Currently at 12 noon start. 1921 as they play. It's a right-handed thumb peg mark from Simon Cowp.
First of the qualities, I said, no, I want to keep it. He said, right, I said, no.
Towards the scoreboard.
So, that's the deed. He said, what are you going to do with the AMG? When you miss it.
No, traditionally uses wooden bowls, big wooden bowls. £2.12 in weight. I think that's what he's still using, though I've not checked. And Simon will be trying to make them a bit of a weakness by playing on downhill mark, you would imagine. Simon's using composite or plastic or whatever you want to call them bowls.
I've also won it there for 90,000. Went to Spain and back in and sold 40 grand. I did 300 grand on my prize.
Burrows won.
Still selling.
22.19. Thumb peg mark. Uphill through the crown. Bit of a homestead's mark. This always catch someone who's not had much experience on the green with this type of mark.
He tried to say to me, I wouldn't have these things. I don't have them buttons, he said in my idea. I said, you do, you haven't just got available. You see, we need two straights.
Knowles caught himself out there, 2 short bowls twice.
Mrs. always says, she said, what a ride it is.
T for Simon Cowp, 21.22.
Money, Brian, I had no fucking underpants when she was no, we never wore them. She said to me, I can't believe that. I went to a board meeting and burned the paper. Spending money in director's car, well, I have to get it. So I thought, well, all women in reception laughing at the top. No, but we found one, and Mrs. turned around. That was it.
Nicely playing towards us this time. Always out, always nice. Listen for the click. Not sure Simon's reached with this one either. So Noel will be looking for 2. Step in and take advantage of 2 bad bowls from Simon.
Bonus 2.
24-21. Not a good lead from Noel. It is neither far enough, nor is it on the land. Thumb peg. through the middle of the green. Simon's not played a great one either, to be fair. Plenty of room to Lonely Jack. Not a great end, this one. Good job at either end of the green, so. And Simon's not reached again. Does he get far enough to count? Well, he does. It's a bad end, but he counts 2 out of it. Looks better on the scoreboard. 23-24. He's chucked the jack off the green. It was a bit of a nasty jack, to be fair. Really trying to make things difficult for Noel to stop his wooden bowls where the jack was going to be finishing. Tries again. Bum peg.
They could not play for 20 years. That's why one of these we went. When he played for us now. Nice one.
Hopefully these 2 gentlemen will stop trying to play furthest away.
Who do you think the mobile phones help the most? You know what I mean?
Yeah, again, Simon's not reached.
Do you know what I said? Because you have the Deaf and Dumb Society.
And whereas the last end, the 2 bad bowls counted 2. This time, surely Knowles. Yeah.
Who wins?
26-23. Knowles on the edge again. And again, Jack's gone off the green.
Don't bet on that. Now that's where you're wrong. Yeah, you're wrong. He had. He's got the book.
Is that Paul Stone?
Brother. Who's better than that?
Paul.
Good lead from Noel. So hopefully we can get all this game in before the battery packs in.
Well, that's what's the league trapped up. Ultiborough, Wednesday team in that Oxford League. So we've got Andy Ray, Danny Bay.
One for Simon. Wonderful first bowl of his. Beat Noel's good lead. Kept away from it with his second.
I'm really bowling. Then he said, John Mallon, and he played at Botman. And some said, they get up here to do that Halloween Monday thing to play.
Well, Simon's tactic was to try and catch Noel out by going
I'm here on the post for senses.
too far where he put the jack. He's caught himself out.
I don't think he's happy. Because he played at Stockport, didn't he, with Butters? Stockport with Butters in something.
Not a good end from Simon again. Left too much room for Noel on this green.
I told you I'm not playing on a Tuesday.
28-24.
Too much. You're playing at night as well. But it's, you put me in second division, hasn't it? No, yeah, because it could swap and change. So I didn't mind, but now they've gone one way. Have you seen the green?
Finger peg
The
mark.
green we play,
Back to the
you know.
back to the entrance to the green. Into that corner. Always just outside was Noel. Just trying to lean it in.
Watching that yesterday,
Simon should be thinking, I get those two bad bowls back at the last end. Count 2, 26-28.
yeah. It's one or two, I think just something to do.
Change of tactics from Simon.
He runs a good and Barry.
Change the length. Thumb peg from the entrance corner
I don't honestly know he's changed the date because there's no.
to the scoreboard corner.
He's changed the date. Alan's green. Yeah.
Is it Butters?
No. Ball comes into picture. It doesn't go near the jack. And Simon Cowp with those two levels it up.
I've been there for once week
It's
watching.
okay up there.
Visit.
It's not a good end so far. Noel must be 8 or 9 yards short. And Simon must be best part of 5. I don't think Simon's particularly impressed with his second one because he's gone thumb peg.
Good walk, get about, and have a brew there.
Can't with one in the car park here. Shocking bowl now. Shocking bowls from the pair of them, really.
What's the green like? I've seen one when they've had winter swimming. I've told you.
You could literally have counted with one in the car park. I think the car was nearer to that jack than the four bowls, but never mind. Two in front now, Simon, 30-28.
We play England child with him.
I think once again, thumb peg mark. Scoreboard corner.
Knows everything about now. He was the one who stopped them using this for the county game.
That one's only just stayed on. Good grief. I'm saying in Carl Green bowls, the object of the game is to get your bowls closer to the jack than your opponents. They don't have to be close to the jack, they just have to be closer. And eventually, Noel can put 4 yards, get his bowl 4 yards closer than what it was. 29-30. I may not be zooming into many ends the way things are going.
He says, I'm not giving. Look at this fucking thing here. I'm done with
Once again though, the mark that he played so well on was on that top edge. But he knows better than anybody, you've got to reach it. It is a really swift downhill finish to the jack, but it's all uphill before you get to the downhill section. Not stopped yet, that boat. Does Simon get another? Just once again a lonely jack.
It comes in up there. But to win him, the world beats him. And when they play in winter, he was playing tennis with them.
I'll be brave and zoom in. Again, not reach from Noel. Not 100% sure who's on there, or which one technically is further away than the other. This is a good no from Simon. 2 according to the Phil Boydell referee. 34-29. If the players agree. The scoreboard's been changed there as well. They're just checking with a measure. Noel did shunt his bowl 18-inch closer.
Only one that, John. One, only one that, John. Only one.
So correction on the score. It is 33-29.
Yeah, it's we might be a bit next week. Just gonna wear it on Sunday. All week, yeah. You will. It's a 32, but we've got 2 greens. And I've got 2 on the car. You know it.
Well, going by the last couple of ends, that should be good enough to win it. But it's not been good enough to stop Noel playing a real. And of course, the danger for Simon is that Noel's on his mark here. If he counts this end. I think that one's closest. Referee's cutting out of sight, but I'm sure he said that one's closest to Simon's. Yeah, must be. Noel's played through. Calp 1, 34-29.
No, it's wrong, you have to tell them which one it is. It's a simple equation. It's a simple equation. It won't be that very FC one, please. Like that.
Simon's chucked the jack off, so it'll just be returned, so he gets another chance to set a mark.
I made a bill that year. Was it that? Right now, going to be available again. Yeah. Well, that team. There'll only be one team now involved. Yeah, but what I'm saying, and they give up the other one.
I'm not saying give up, I mean, reluctantly, I wanted to amalgamate it.
Well, yeah. Come here, look like you're out in a ticket, couldn't you? Maybe 150 years. And the nuclear explosion.
Goal there from Simon. Good end this so far. Much better than some of the ends we had previously. A decent lead, beaten by Noel.
For half price now, if you
A
want.
good second one from Simon.
Yeah.
Noel's played through. And he's off the land. 35-29.
Don't get out for half price, Mart. Go on then.
I don't simply want to stay now and watch this.
35.29.
Half price.
Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just zoom in again.
I'm paying on, that's all I'm doing. I'm not packing
Better second bowl from Simon. Pressure on Noel now, needs to find one. Struggling again, it's not improved on his first one really. 2 more for Simon. 37.29.
Yeah. The show when Joyce does it shows the round out to the way. Yeah.
Got a bad bowl from Simon. That must be, well, must be a yard over. Noel's not reached. Must be 4 yards short as Noel. $37.29. It's not a good one from Simon, but he likes to go 39. No, I can always tell you the nose past the bowls. He's on the low side though. I'll go further away from the jack now. $39.29. I say, if you want to come down and watch the bowls yourself, the panel here in the historic village of West Orton in Lancashire, in between Wigan and Bolton, not far off from the start of the western side of the Pennines. Play starts at noon, and on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday you shall find 2 games to enjoy yourself watching, hopefully. The players who play on this are all experienced on the green. They normally get them all over the jack. I can tell by the first game we had today. I'm not sure both these players will say that this is one of the best games they've played.
Yeah, next week.
So Noel needs to try and save game. Wade in. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Simon Cowp 41, Noel Burrows 29. A big thanks to everybody who's watched. Big thanks to everyone here at the panel for letting me broadcast this today. And I hope to see you soon. Take care of yourselves. If you like the channel, give it a like, a subscribe, or whatever you want to do, and hopefully we can have some more content soon. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.